I'm Misso.
Hi, I'm G.
And
we're the Watching Dead. So, we're going to get started now with the Season 2 mid-season, which is pretty much dead already. And that's kind of how we were feeling last night.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed. This is really like, good conscience, bad conscience. And this is not the way to deliver this kind of news.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
Can I have your attention, please?
So, the barn's full of walkers.
Oh, snap. What?
That's one way to wake up. That was a Wilco Tango Foxtrot look. Rick's good at that.
He is most definitely.
Just utter confusion. Hey, he just wanted to say hello, Shane.
Yeah.
It's not your property, it's not your barn. You don't like it, leave.
We just gotta go now. We have been talking about Fort Bend for a long time now. Why, Rick? Why?
Because my daughter's still out there.
Okay. I think it's time that we all start to just consider the other possibility. We're not leaving Sophia behind.
We're close to finding this girl. I just found a damn doll a few days ago.
You found her doll, Dale. That's what you did. You found a doll.
You know what the hell you're talking
Look,
about.
I'm just saying what needs to be said here. Now, you get a good lead in the first 48 hours. Now, that don't matter. Let me tell you something else, man. If she was alive out there, saw you coming, all methed out with your buck knife, your deek ears around your neck, she would run in the other direction, man.
Daryl needs to be the shit out of that Shane. That's just what needs to happen.
Back off. Keep your hands off.
I bet it felt good to do all that yelling though.
I don't know. I don't really ever feel good if I get in a screaming match with somebody. I do have a hard time actually really raising my voice even when I'm angry. I do my extremely cold, bust out the facts. And usually when I argue with somebody, my argument ends with, and the defense rests. Shane don't seem to get it. See, if they haven't busted out of the barn yet, they're unlikely to without provocation. Fresh meat in front of them?
Which you are providing.
Yeah. That's incentive, dude. Glenn is learning the hard way how most women work.
Maggie.
And Maggie is proving that she did not graduate the 6th grade.
She said talk to you. I'm talking to you. Give me your hat.
Seriously, could we get much more grade school?
I think it was wrong. Shane's just scared.
Shane's just an idiot.
Also, way to not answer the question.
I'm not leaving until we find Sophia.
I mean, that's not exactly a question she can answer, to be fair.
I
We
won't
hate
leave
Lori.
after.
But she can't sit there and say, well, yes, Sophia's alive, because it has been quite some time. And she can't say, well, she's dead, because you don't just say that to a kid.
She's gonna like it here. This place.
You could say that to me, and I would be like, I understand that you believe that, but I want to see evidence for myself. Well, if it was my kid. I don't know, it kind of depends on the evidence and the logic you used. I'm weird.
How you want to be. Like him.
He's not a victim.
Oh, he goes well beyond that, honey. He's an asshole.
I love that house.
Yeah, it is a
Set,
nice
whatever
house.
the hell it is.
I talked to Dale. You and I have our differences. The way we look at the walkers. Those people. They may be dead, they may be alive, but my people, us, we are alive right now, right here, right in front of you. You sent us out there and that could change.
I've given you safe harbor. My conscience is clear.
No, it's not. Thou dost protest
This
too much.
farm is special. You've been shielded from what's been going on out there. But what the world is out there isn't what you saw on TV. It is much, much worse, and it changes you. Either in one of them or something a lot less than the person you were. Please do not send us out there again.
Rick's really good at smooth talking. I hesitate to call it that.
Yes.
Why do you want to stay here when it's not safe, Rick?
We can
safe.
make
it safe.
How are we gonna do that?
We will. Okay?
How are we gonna make
will.
it safe,
Okay?
Rick?
No, man, it's not okay. Lori's pregnant.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah.
Rick is able to think about more than
Lori's
just
having a
his
baby, man.
reaction. Shane can only think about
Congratulations.
himself.
We just have our guns out because we're gonna go look for Sophia.
Before you do that, I could use your help with something.
Count me in.
Thank you. But I just need Rick.
I'll be down at the barn keeping watch until you're ready.
I'm totally offended by that.
She is just
Oh, man.
time and a place, chick, a time and a place. And this is neither.
Shane, I'm sorry. But even if it's yours, it's not going to be yours. It's never going to be yours. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
Mm.
I'll find her.
Why? This whole time I wanted to ask you.
Because I think she's still out there. Truth is, what else I got to do?
Easy, Rick. Lead it. Give me a spot for us. Hold it. Lead him, Rick. You're the cat, not the stick. What? You heard me. Just lead it. He'll come to you. You told me it happened easily. This is easy? It's easier than something.
Them lower me into that well like it was fun. Like I was playing Portal. It's a video game. And then the pharmacy happened yesterday, and I realized something. I forgot that they're dangerous. I don't care if they're sick people or dead people. They're dangerous. And then I realized something else. That I don't want you in danger, ever. So I hate to blow your dad's big secret, but I'm sick of secrets. Secrets get you killed. And I'd rather have you pissed off at me and alive than liking me and dead. So that's why I told him.
Well reasoned.
Go get your cap. I'll wash it for you, okay?
T-Dog.
Do you know what's going on?
Where's everyone?
You haven't seen Rick?
Went off with Herschel. We were supposed to leave a couple hours ago.
Yeah, you were. What the hell?
Rick told us he was going out.
Damn it, is anybody taking this seriously? We got us a damn trail. Oh, here we go. What's all this?
With me, man.
Time to grow up. You already got yours.
Yeah, where's Dale?
He's on his way.
Oh, we couldn't care.
Yeah, well, we can and we have to.
Hey, look, it was one thing standing around here picking daisies when we thought this place was supposed to be safe, but now we know it ain't. How about you, man? You gonna protect yours? That's it. Can you shoot?
Can you stop? You do this, you hand out these guns, my dad will make you leave tonight.
We have to save Shane.
What is this?
We ain't going anywhere, okay? Now look, Herschel, you just gotta understand, okay?
Well,
He's
gonna
not.
have to. And we need to find Sophia, am I right? Now, let you take this. You take your car and you keep your mother safe. You do whatever it takes. You know how. Go and take the gun and do it.
Rick said no guns. This is not your call. This is not your decision to make.
Oh, shit.
I think Shane's on the rag.
Something.
He's having an estrogen spike or something.
Why do your people have guns? Are you kidding me? You see they're holding on to. Hey, Herschel, man, let me ask you something. Did a living, breathing person, did they walk away from this? Stop 3 rounds to the chest. If someone who's alive, could they just take that? Why is it still coming? That's its heart. It's long. Why is it still coming? Enough.
Hey, you're right, man. That is enough.
Enough! Risking our lives for a little girl who's gone! Enough! Living next to a barn full of things that are trying to kill us! Enough! Rick, it ain't like it was before! Now, if y'all want to live, if you want to survive, you gotta fight for it! I'm talking about fight! Right here! Right now!
God, he is just...
Jesus.
This is how to cause a crisis that doesn't need to happen. All the rest of them are just kind of, like Daryl is just drawn on the one that's out.
Yeah.
Don't do it! Please!
Somebody should have just shot Shaq.
T-Dog don't even post up.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, once they're out and they're out like that, they do have to take care of it.
Yeah.
This was Shane creating a crisis that didn't need to happen. First real sucker punch. What you gonna do, Shane? You gonna make the hard decision? You ready to face it? You know, man, you just a little punk ass boy. Just a little punk ass boy.
Oh my God.
He can't do it. He's all talk, no follow through. He talks about hard decisions and he can't make them. And this is a hard decision. I wouldn't want to have to do this. blocking on that is perfect. Episode was just wow.
They did it up
Yeah.
in epic fashion.
Yeah, it was really well done. The writing was top notch.
There was never a moment where you just sort of disengaged. You were like always, oh, now this is happening. Oh, wait, now they're talking. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But we also see the very beginnings of the form the group will take.
Right.
Throughout the rest of the series.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting the way they did, like that last shot. We can talk more about it later, but
there we have the three primary characters to talk about are Rick, Shane, and surprisingly Lori. They're like an unholy trinity. And
that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Shane, who is stable.
He is surprisingly stable. Up to this episode. This episode is where he really starts to break.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen hints of it in what was it, Bloodletting, where he killed Otis.
Yeah.
But but what happens to kick everything really into high gear this episode is Shane finds out that Lori's pregnant.
Yes.
And that's what really sets him off. That is the
and
spark.
And that's great. Yeah, there's like no other words for it. It just sets him off.
And it's absolutely, you can both sympathize and yet you still want to knock the shit out of him. When he didn't know Lori was pregnant, he was on a slightly more even keel.
Yeah, even with knowing that the barn was full of walkers.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he could be reined in a little bit.
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
Right.
And he wanted to take care of it.
But he didn't.
At least then he was, he was willing to at least maybe listen to Rick a little bit.
Yeah.
But the minute Rick said, Lori's pregnant, but when they get there, Shane is, he's kind of hooting and hollering and working himself up. It almost feels like he's getting ready to start a pep rally for a football game or something. That's kind of the sense you get from it, where, he's out there, doing cheerleading all right before the football game, psyching everybody up. Like, let's cheer on the team, man. We're going to win. Fight, 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 fight.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then what happens?
Here comes Sophia.
Sophia the Walker.
Yeah.
And that was a real sucker punch. But she comes out of the barn.
And you got Carol.
Carol starts crying and she
running.
runs. She runs up because any mother would do that, really.
Yeah.
And
Daryl has to drop his gun.
Yeah, Daryl throws his gun down and grabs
catches
Carol.
her,
because he doesn't want Carol getting bit. And he recognizes that Sophia is a threat.
Yeah.
But I think he's powerless to act at that point because he's too close to the situation.
Yeah, he's just all up in it.